So I'm gonna start today by doing some of these, and then we're doing the bad boy, the Shining Gundam, Burning Finger, oh, you name it. Also, I realized, your high-grade Barbados is the Barbados Lupus. That's why yours is different. It's the same mech, but it's not, if that makes sense. Whereas my Barbados is just the Barbados. Hang on. You can't really see. The box is too fucking big. So I had to get them out of my wardrobe. I spent all of today rearranging and setting things up and buying display cabinets and building them, and you can see in the background here, there's your model. Not has lupus. Sorry. Hang on. That's just the name. I don't know what to tell you. Blame the writers or the localizers. I don't know. Whoever called it that. Okay, let's get started. So, I don't know who's in these. I got 5 small transformers to make. We're making Ultra Magnus. Cool. And then I'll move on to the Shining Gundam. Oh, actually, if you can... if you can watch Mobile Fighter G Gundam, I highly recommend it, by the way. It is peak. It is so campy. It is amazing. It is genuinely one of the greatest fucking campy animes you will ever watch in your life. It's the one that I'm building the model kit from. Really good. It's basically... I don't want to say it's like Dragon Ball Z, but it is. It's like all about Gundam, like martial arts. Don't know how hard it is to find nowadays, but the English dub is really good. You remember seeing it on Toonami as a team, but they only have the sub version. Ah, okay. Unfortunate. The dub is really good. I love the dub of that series. Okay, so... maybe if I move... no, moving that there just complicates matters. So I know the guy who voiced Domon only did like 2 roles because he was a voice actor to pay for his like medical school, and then he just dipped basically after that. Really sad because he was actually very, very good. I love the if he's other day when you're in the squares areas. Ah, okay. You're confusing the squares area. Okay, that's... See, I didn't know the... I didn't remember the real name, so squares area is, See, I didn't want to spoil anything, so I was like, are you in the squares part? Like, is... you got to... like, without spoiling, yeah, that was the easiest way I could say it without spoiling. What the hell? Why was that track like 2 seconds on it? There we go. Oh, by the way, I am really tempted. I'm really tempted to go for a 6-star on Yvonne's banner. I know I shouldn't, but... You beat Odin and so you select up how far. Yeah, they're pretty much the last. I think... After Odin, I think you unlock the super boss. They're in the squares area. I don't remember. Like, there might be a quest that unlocks. I think you do get a quest for them. I don't remember when it unlocks though. But nice, yeah. It's the last chance to get Lay. Lose a 50-50 and I have a 1 in 7 chance. Can also get Gilberta. And that's also a good thing. Okay, so these just go straight on. Wow, okay, this guy's cool. Which set is this? Number 2. Okay. Oh, by the way, this is Ultra Magnus. Okay, I don't like... It's a bit stiff. I'll have to see. The problem is I'm saving for Tong Tong and... possibly Rossi, depending on what her kit is. That's the correct hand, right? Yes, thumb that way. So I'll have to see about... Because, like, just there's so much complaining about the guards. You got all 3 characters, so 70 pools left. The daily pools are low because doing the launch content. Yeah, like... It's... If you break it down into the amounts... It's the same as a Hoyo game. You get your 60... You get your 1/3 of a pool per day from daily quests. You get, actually, a bit over. You get 600 overalls every 3 days, not 500. Whereas in every other Hoyo, you get 60, 120, 180. So you get a pull every 3 days. So people... It's like the chest rewards that are lower and things that I do agree with. That's not amazing, but at the same time, it's not too much of an issue. Okay, well, this guy. See, I like doing these because they're small. They're, like, actually tiny. They're great. Like, these take 5-10 minutes if I don't yap for an hour. What? His gun's bigger than he is. What the fuck? I want you to understand, that gun is literally as tall as him. Like, if I put this down... Hey, look, he's Frieza from Namek. Eh. Sorry, I shouldn't. Idiot. But yeah, oh no, I think, like, I do agree there are some rewards that could be buffed, but daily rewards are fine, in my opinion, for Enfield. Like, I'm not gonna... It's more like the chests and things that I'm not a fan of, but that's a minor issue. Then again, I've barely gotten any, so really I should... do I have a right to complain? Probably not. Wait. Wait, how does this work? Oh, I put it on the wrong one. I'm an idiot. Okay. Idiot. Behind you. But, like, I don't know. People, I think, are being... harsher than I think they should be. Because, like you said, you're gotten everyone, and if I had put the time in, I could have gotten Lei. I could have gotten... What fucking... I do not remember this fucking track. Like, me not getting Lei was more because I barely play that game off stream, you know? Like, that's... You know, I've only just... I still haven't unlocked the chance to use, the chest finder in the, like, map. The first map, you know, the hub. Because I haven't explored it. Oh, I put these on the wrong feet. Ah. One sec. 1.1, you feel like we'll see what Enfield is going to be. Yeah, launch gave plenty of pause. If you did content, minor patches will give enough. Yeah, exactly. I think once it's all... Okay, he's done. He looks a bit more ominous than I'm kind of used to for Ultra Magnus. Don't know if I'm a fan of that. Why the hell does he look so evil? What the fuck? Can't really see, but no Autobot should look like that. There we go. Okay, so one down. See? So I like about these. Takes 5 minutes. I'm done. I move on. What was I gonna say? But yeah, I feel like we're gonna see in a bit. Like, it's unfair to judge a game on 1.0. Like, look at Woowa. Woowa 1.0 was genuinely one of the worst launches in history. I think this is Bumblebee. Yeah, this will be Bumblebee. Someone's going crazy for monsters. Done the easy, quick Pokemon ones. See, once you build the Gundam, these small ones might need to... Yeah, they're cheap. These are literally... When I buy them, these are $4 Australian. That's like $2 US per model. Like, the reason I've got fucking 100 of them back here is because you can buy, like, 8 for the price of one model kit. Like, the... Okay, this is Bumblebee. Like, they're good, they're easy, they're quick. They're fun to just, like, fidget with, honestly. That's what I love about these. You can get some vehicle versions as well. That's what I like a lot. Like, what was it? So I've had bad luck, but, like, getting like, the Thundercracker vehicle, you know? You get, like, a little miniature jet that you just get to fucking do whatever with. I've got Scavenger, you know, I can go pick some stuff up. I can go... It's like I've got a mini Tonka truck, you know? I don't know if you have Tonka in other parts of the world, but... But yeah, these are good. These are... And they don't take up a lot of room. Like, this guy's... 3/4 the length of my finger. You know, like, he's... But yeah, I do like the Pokemon ones as well. Which Pokemon have you built? Just out of curiosity. Ah, that's good. I don't remember this track. What the fuck is this? Keeps asking you to do the big robot, the unicorn Gundam. I mean, 3, so it'd be tough with him. Built Pikachu, Eevee, Gardevoir, and Charmander. Oh, you got the Gardevoir one. Nice. That one I need to order online, unfortunately. Okay, we're building the Shining Bumblebee now. He wants to do the MG unicorn. Oh god, that's... Good luck with that one. That's all I'll say. That one will definitely be a test. I think you'll be fine with there's tons of them. Both Hobby Lobby and Barnes and Noble have. Interesting. Okay, the ones around here don't really, unfortunately, but I'll see. I might be able to. Okay, which one's his shoulders? It's that one, right? Yeah. I'm a bit worried about the... I'm scared, actually, for the fucking... Why is Bumblebee's feet so big? Oh, because he's a V-dub. Hang on, you can see the front of the V-dub. Listen, don't mind me. Okay, so Hobby Lobby and Barnes and Noble have them. Okay. Interesting. I'll have to look into that. There. But yeah, I'm glad that, like, I don't know, it's a good way to teach them. 3 is a bit, like, hard to do them seriously with, I kind of agree. Okay, you know, I might just move on to the HG after these two. It depends. I'll see. Let me move that. I kind of want to... Yeah. Nice. But yeah, I think... Yeah, so I got... So I ordered, like, a rare Pokemon model kit, okay, the other day. It was a black Kyurem one. I literally only saw it online at one retailer at a decent price. And then they messaged me, hey, sorry, it's out of stock. And I was like, you fucker. So I swapped it for a different one. I was like, why does your website say you have it if you don't? You know, like, what the fuck? I'm sure if I looked seriously, I could probably find one again, but I just... Too much effort, you know? Like, I saw it pop up on an ad, so I was like, ooh, I'll take that. So I'm gonna finish SMT5. You wanna build, you wanna read the novel. Too many things in not enough time. You saw the Miraidon model. Ooh, nice. That's one I do want, but I need to save for a bit before I can buy it. Hey, he's done. Woohoo. The Miraidon and Koraidon ones are very good. Pew, pew. Everyone get on the ground. Sorry, practicing my GTA 5 roleplay. I would say it depends, honestly. Like, it's hard to find time to do everything, you know? Hang on, who's in this? This will determine if I just move on to the higher grade or not. This is Rumble. Okay, yeah, I'll just move on. Okay. Who's in this? Hot Rod. Yeah, I'll move on, whatever. It's Rumble, Hot Rod, and Scourge, who I can't be bothered building. That's on to free up some space in my pile. So that was good. Alrighty. Now to start this thing. Oh, God. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna need to move my microphone. It's just getting in the way. I don't like it being there. Goodbye, Chef Mike. There we go. Maybe I should just use my webcam mic for these streams. It's got two, but they're shit, so I don't use them. Alrighty, so this guy... Hang on, I need to play the burning finger theme. Okay, oh boy, where is it? No, not Burning Man's. Oh god, why is that on here? There we go. But yeah, it can be very hard to find. We'll do the Shining, and we'll also do the Burning Finger theme. But yeah, I do want the Miraidon and Koraidon models, because I got Sol Galio. I missed Lunala's model kit, which I'm sad about. You know, opening this up makes me really kind of regret doing it. Alright. We've got... It's fucking Tokai Teo all over again. Alright, time to grab my nippers. Don't just open yours up, you wait for your son to wake up. Nah, fair enough. Okay, we're looking at A for it. Hang on, let me just move them to the keyboard. There we go. I promise this will go better than Nemesis Prime and Tokai Teo. Surely this can't be as complicated as a Tokai Teo, right? Like, she was like fucking... I think I did like 90-something steps on that model kit. Like, this piece doesn't have 5 fucking things of hair that I've got to put together. Okay, hey, we got decals. Look at that, chat. Oh, what the fuck? Never mind, I regret speaking. Okay, and he's got... So you can have, like, normal hands. And then you can also, you can have the shining hands as well. And then, like, a giant shining hand. There's, like, there's a partner to this specific model kit of the Dark Gundam. And you can, like, if you want to set up a diorama, you can have them clash. Not that I'm going to do that. I didn't even know the Dark Gundam model existed until I looked at the box. It is... Hang on. Ah, it's shown there. So, like, there's a thing in the instruction of them actually, like, there's, like, matching hand parts where you can put them together. Oh, wait, where is it, actually? Oh, there. So, like, you know, if you have the room for a diorama, you can set them up. Really cool, actually. Nice little touch. Okay. Oh, you got a panel lining pen yesterday. Nice. Need to outline the wing Gundam. I need to do that. Ow, that works fine. A40. As long as this doesn't have a paper fucking skirt, I'll be fine with this. A14, A15. Because part of the problem with Teo was I spent like 40 minutes trying to get her skirt on. Yeah. Because of the way you had to like wrap it around. So this hobby just had no idea where you're gonna display them. I'm the same. My wardrobe, the floor is just boxes of kits. I posted in Discord. Like, that cabinet can't hold them all. But I'll probably... Once I move to a new place, I'll be able to actually set up a proper room for it. Everything... Never mind, this is why. I need, like, thinner nippers. I need some proper God Hand ones, I think. Because these ones can be hard to get the, like, smaller joint sections. Things to help the hobby for kids to say... Then Dad's just gaming. No, I mean, fair enough. Like, yeah, like working with your hands and things. Oh, hello. Caracatus, welcome in. Nice to meet you. Hope you're doing well. God, why am I still playing it? This is a 30-minute loop with this song. I'm going to sick of it eventually. Nice to meet you. Okay, so what way does this go? This goes in like that, apparently. Ah, okay. But yeah, like working with your hands, I think, like it's good. It keeps your keeps you sharp. A7. Okay, well that's easy. This is already 5 times easier than Tokai Teo. I'm not even exaggerating. That girl had no right to have fucking 90 different pieces. I hope you're doing well. Oh, hang on. Sorry, don't have a follow. Oh, and thank you for the follow, Caracatus. Hope you... Yeah, I do hope you're doing well today. Lizard. I love that lizard emo. I'm... Oh, fuck. Caratakis? Sorry, you're high as fuck. Oh dear. Okay, we got... I think that's... I actually don't know what part that is. Hang on. Real quick. Do 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 do. Okay, see the problem is I have no idea what this is telling me. Yeah. What does that say? It's like a warning thing or something, and I just okay, it's starting again. This is help. This is a mistake, chat. I don't like this. Yeah, I hope you've had a good... What day is it? Is it Wednesday? It is Wednesday, yeah. Hope everyone's having a good Wednesday. There we go. Okay, PC9. Where did I put the rest of this? I don't see these. Hi. B2. C. There's PCs on here. No, that's A. I don't know where this fucking piece is asking me for. What is PC for? Oh, here. Okay. God, these are so flimsy. Oh my god. This, like... Look how... Oh yeah, do you... Polly... do you build model kits? Out of curiosity? But yeah, like, I think model kit building... It keeps you sharp as well, I think, is what I like about it. C120, okay. Okay, I'm getting sick of this theme. It's been like 10 minutes, I'm tired of it. We're going for... Oh, yeah. It's a shining thing. This is the good theme. Yeah, quite a few Gunpla models. Oh, nice, nice. This is my first actual Gunpla. Well, I mean, probably obvious. I do have need to build AIC factories, not minis. No, no factories. The factory can wait. Get to automating. Ah. C20. That's future me's problem. Look, when I have stuff to worry about in endgame, I'll get to it. How's that? But nice. Which Gunpla do you have? Carrot. There we go. That'll do. I hope Carrot's an okay name for you. Get to bottom. Yeah, I definitely need some God Hand pliers. These are very... Like, these are mandatory to make. Yeah, I know. They're also mandatory for purple. Trust me, I had to sit there and farm for like 2 days to get the purple rarity. Well, I guess... Well, there's treasure chests you can get purple. Yeah, yeah. If you find enough treasure chests, you can get the purple ones. I know that. Alright, we're going back to... Here we go. Alright, we will do... Common Cactus lost track on how many kits you have. Farm for 2 days. Look, it was a very... I had to work stuff out. Listen, don't... Just shut up. Let's not talk about my gift factors. You have more gold than you'll probably... Look, I had to make it like 7 different things to start making one thing. It was this big... Don't worry, you know what? Ignore me. You don't even need to be optimal and you'll have more than you... Just look, shh. Stop roasting me, it's my day off. So, okay, so this connects to this. Where the fuck does this go in here? Chat, I'm worried. Okay, so that sits in there. Okay, you can't really see it because this camera doesn't focus. Hang on. Let me turn the light on. Never mind. Where's the light button? Ah, it's here. There we go. Day off, you say. Don't seem to be sick. Time to make a call. I also called in sick tomorrow. So I called in sick this morning, and then at about 6 PM I was like, yeah, I still feel shit. I'm not coming in tomorrow either. I mean, yeah, I'm really ill, you know, like, B1, 6. boss ends up... Don't joke, because one of my co-workers found my live stream. They don't watch me, but they know I stream. Because they added me on a social media and I follow myself. I follow my own, like, clips channel on that social media and they found it through there. Trying to make enough bills to buy this stupid blueprint. Yvonne's kit parts. Ah, the stock market. Yes. I don't know what this means. B16, B26, what the I'm gonna guess you put them on... Should've just gone for the battle theme in this. Oh, hang on, I put it on. You might have enough. Okay, this is the way this goes, but it doesn't seem like it sits right. Also, Mold, I'm really tempted to go for Lay's, or Yvonne's. Hang on, oh, I got rid of chat. Artifacting catalysts are 60k each. So this is what I have so far. I've got a claw. Wedge is better. Oh no, not weapon. The banner. I just want to start pulling again. So do I need 2 B16s or just 1? There's only 1. Exchange the 5 from shop. Yeah, I have. I've already done that. Remember tongue. Yeah, I know, but I remember. But yeah, this is... Hang on, I'm gonna turn this off shuffle. And we're gonna go for my favorite battle theme. There we go. I like that you can barely make out what I've made. This area's a mess. What the fuck am I doing? Holy, do you need a ton of these mats? Yeah. Good luck. I think I'm just gonna get some shared blueprints online. That's what I've... Once I unlock everything, of course. Basically, gold rarity gear can be artifacted. I don't know what that means. I know what 7 of those words mean. Doing that boosts stats. Okay. Okay, so that one fit fine. Why did this one not? Probably it's the fact that I need to get rid. To that you need catalysts that can be bought from the funny, creepy bunny and... Oh, okay, that's why. Remember, chat, get rid of all your little plastic shit. Gear starts at 9 quality, can boost the 3 stats 3 times each. Oh, lord, no. Stop. Hey, look, we have a... I don't know what part of the Gundam this is, I'm not going to lie. It's got like a megaphone, it's got... Well, 0 out of 6 are non-set. PGU or bust. Okay, thank you. Hang on. You're right. Bust painting. I can kind of see it. I think it's either the cost increases by per upgrade done. I think it. Yeah, you're right. It's somewhere in there. I only just got into the system. No clue how many you'll need. Oh god, this is a very... So, what am I doing? I'm blocking off my fucking instructions. Hard at 6, 12 and 20 attempts per... Oh god. But I will come in 24 hour, or stream, or confirmed, or whichever you prefer. You know, it'd be easy if if the warnings were in English, this kit would be a lot better. Hang on, oh god. Alright, so you're here for the new bucket experience. Oh, you're gonna suffer. Let's not talk about my other model kits. Okay, A19. I fucked up the legs on 2 model kits already. They weren't Gundams, but poor Tokai Teo and Nemesis Prime both have broken legs. A19. There will be epic cuts and noobs falling into a bucket. Or nubs falling. Possibly. The nubs will be falling on the floor at least. Trust me, if I've had to pick stuff up from under my computer tower before. This is like multiple times actually. I say once, but no nub bucket. Nah. Who needs that? We raw dog this and then I vacuum my floor after. I say as I haven't vacuumed my floor in a while. Don't look down here. Nut bucket is unalienable gunpowder. Look, I realize I should get one. Okay, what way does this go? What the Okay, so this says that it goes here. But I think it goes that way. Possibly. I don't know. Mentions as well, brings his foot in just accident. I was trying to point at the listen. Shh, ignore me. Chat, if you sub, you'll get a foot cam. That's a joke, please don't. Do not sub for foot cam, please. I don't want to be one of them. Concludes a nub bucket astroturf. You know, I didn't even think of having like a container. I literally... My nub bucket is this. You can see... There's... I just get the plastic. Like, I can see why people mention... needing, like, god hand pliers for these. Like, I need really thin ones. Like, I did not realize how small some of these cuts have to be. You know? But, okay. Okay, so is there any RNG on that gear rolling? Or is it, you left the factory running for gear parts, you have 3k. Interesting. Come on, get off. Oh. Been going for less than 12 hours. Oh, there is? Okay, okay. I thought so, I just didn't. Oh, hello, overhyped drifter. Welcome in. Good to meet you. Hope you're doing well. 6, 12, 20. Okay. Nice to meet you. I am building the high-grade Shining Gundam from G Fighter or oh, it's God. Yeah, the God Gundam. The burning, whatever, depending on. Recognize the hand when I put the runner down. Hard pity equals gacha revisited. I'm normally a gacha streamer, so I just sometimes get tired of cutscenes. You recognize when I put the hand. Does this go in this way? What? It goes in this way. Here, I think. Puppy is just a base thing nowadays. Like, what flavor? Lots of Poyo, Enfield. At least on stream. Off stream, I play a lot more, but used to be Woowa until last week, but I dropped that. I do play Ship Gacha, yes. I don't play King Arthur Gacha, but I do play Azure Lane, just not on stream because I don't want to do blue stacks, etc. Off stream's my second job, yes, that is 100%. About to build your first MG, so mostly an R grade. Nice, nice. So you mostly build real grades. Okay. This is my first. Okay, it's not. Hang on. I do have a. I have a complicated kit I built. So this fucking thing. Okay, you see this. This was more complicated than this. I am not exaggerating. This Tokai Teo literally took hours. The amount of precision. This was a separate part. That's a separate part. The ears, the ribbon, 3 pieces for the hair, 5 pieces for the face. The fucking the horse. Yes, the horse. The horse was the worst thing I've had to build in my life. Genuinely. No can coal, ship gacha defaulting. Look, if can coal... I'm sorry. I did like can coal, but Azure Lanes just got my heart, you know? Building one-handed must be tough. No, no. Oh, not Tokai. And then mostly I've just been building little blockies kits. Like I built this one at the start of stream. It's Bumblebee. To kind of get back into the feeling because, you know, you take time off and you forget how to do stuff. Come on. I'm worried to use nippers on this because of like... Bop, 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 bop. Okay, so with... Actually, hang on. I do have a question about weapon essences. Singapore and Indonesian tags. Am I living out of Australia? No. I did that for, I have a few viewers from those locations, so they're there to just attract more. I don't know. I didn't really think of it. It's like you know, to let you know I'm in like a similar time zone, I guess. Oh, you're from Singapore. Oh, nice, nice. Okay, there is another. What the fuck way do these go? Like that, apparently. Or is it like that? Hi. Oh, like that. What the? You're the odd one here. Mold is from Europe. Yes, Italy. I'm from Australia, but yeah, like I use my tags to let people know that like I'm in the same time zone as them, if that makes sense. Okay, what fucking the hell? But yeah, I customize? Not at the moment, no. Okay, so that's the shoulder job. Okay. Okay, never mind. Toko Teo may have taken. I do have one master model that I don't think I'll get around to before the end of the year. It's a Zoids one. It's gigantic, to put it nicely. But yeah, at the moment, I don't do any painting or something. Is streamer in possession of Microset and Microsoul? No, streamer is not. Streamer doesn't know what those words mean. Okay, so you face the shoulder. Okay, so that's like where his arms move. Yeah, both the RG, Hatsune Miku Gundam and Zaku to build. Ooh, nice. I like the Zakus. They're... Okay, so that's step 3 done. Got his chest, I've got whatever the hell that is. Dinobot, I'll call that one of the Dinozords. There we go. A18. Those are for water slide transfer. Water slide transfers? What? What is a water slide transfer? Huh? Actually, oh, hang on. There is a specific song I want to play. It's not this one, but this one will do. Oh, I think it's from the other game. No, that'll do. Alright, whatever. It's like better stickers. Okay. Huh? This one has its own sticker kit. Sorry, one sec. Okay, but yeah, what was I going to say though? So, okay, on step 4, there's only like 38 steps to this. I say as each step is like 100 fucking steps in one. A18. There's 18. Thank you. But yeah, so so my Zoids is HD is still Stickerland, you did not know. Some of them. I don't think all of them are, but at least some of them are. Most of them are. Okay. Damn, I was wrong. Never mind. Drifter knows more than I do. Can't really think of a kit that has water slides. Okay. I want to get the... I want to get the Hayaku Shiki, the like really big one. I've seen it at the store I go to. RG, MG, and PG thing. Okay, so perfect, real grade, master grade, perfect grade. Okay. But this is A18. What? I just broke off A18. A18 is not that. That's B18. I'm actually stupid. Get third party works. I'm stupid. Never mind. As you can see, I am very, very skilled at what I do. There's A18. Okay, for HG, well, okay. Water slides for the RG kits work for HG2 since they're the same scale. Ooh, okay. Sorry, You're new to plastic kits? Okay. Same. I've got a few. I have a bunch of the Super Robot Wars ones. Those are the ones I got the most of. Hold on. There we go, got it. Hold on, hang on. I did for this one, don't worry. It's fine. It's fine. Oh. That one I had to because it was flimsy. Feels strong, man. It was like, this specific one was small. There we go. It was like, see here. Some of them, like, because these nippers are quite big. If that makes sense. Where Hulk emotes are bare. I wish I had some Hulk emotes. Hang on, where is... Did I... Oh, let's scroll back up. Those are wire cutters. They said they were usable with model kits. They're fine. You've seen worse. Listen. The only ones they had... You know what? Let's not go into detail about A16, A21, okay. You're seeing people use nail clippers? What? They like break out the nail clipper. Honestly, probably wouldn't. Actually, no, never mind. I would not use them. But yeah, I do want to get some God Hand ones at some point. Ah, stupid spam bots. Even with an active chat, spam bots come in here. What the fuck? I think what I need to get next is a file, though. Definitely. You've seen manicure scissors. Manicure scissors. What's like a good file to get rid of the little nubs? Okay, so this is a 16. A21. If you want a cheaper set of single blade nippers, look at the steady one. Your Benizzi one's good. Okay. Probably on the finer side, so you don't demolish the plastic. Steady and DSP. Yeah. I was gonna say, I know someone recommended some glass ones. I think they're still on my AliExpress list. Right, I forgot to buy those off AliExpress. Shit. Or like $5 too, I should probably... So this goes in this way? It is, okay. A20. Most knobs get nipped and cleaned by the single blade nippers. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so hang on. So for small knobs, I got like glass file DSP siren. There's one of the tapered tips so you can get the smaller areas to send stuff down. Okay. Sometimes you don't use your sanding sticks you get for... Okay, I'll look into that. Thank you. I wonder. Sorry, I was... okay. So mold. What's farming essences like in Arkfield? Like, how do you do it and how painful is it? Yeah, gunplay is very soft. I'm terrified whenever I try and cut something with these nippers, I'm terrified I'm gonna cut the... You know, cut too far. Like, I have super glue. And cement glue, and... There's another glue I've got somewhere. Arkfield ends nights, did I say that? A20. It's pain. Okay. You want both tapered and chunky rectangular glass files. Oh, nice. Okay. Can't remember. I think it was a Clurix who recommended me a set. Actually, I haven't seen the Clurix for somewhere. He's about 1,000 resources yesterday, and you got no triple somewhere. So, first goes this into there. What? I'm so confused. How? What the fuck? Chat. This is where this is where you're gonna see me struggle. Oh god. So how does this sit? I know how these go in, but it's telling me to put this in there first, and like... I'm having a breakdown. If you allow links, you can send a link to the file to... You can whisper it to me if you want. Your main weapon is an infliction crit main stat. Oh god. Full stated essence is RNG, we only need one per weapon, and upgrading is a long-term essence sink. Okay. I don't know what 6 of those words mean, but thank you. So, okay, so I know how this goes in. This is telling me to put this in there somewhere. It's literally saying, like... I may need to... But yeah, links unfortunately aren't allowed in chat. They get auto-modded. And this Cold Steel 2. Man, they peaked with Cold Steel 2. So how does this sit in? I am so confused. This is... So that goes in here. Hang on. Actually, no, I've got this. And you the right. Okay, so this is supposedly meant to go like this. I just ripped out the fucking. I don't know where that went. There we go. Hey, we got it. Now I gotta find the green thing. It's like translucent. Okay. So it wasn't very clear in the instructions. I mean, it was, but it wasn't like up to my standard. Does that make sense? Whatever. Okay, so hang on. Okay, so when you do the right mode, it drops the randomized. Okay, send me a few links. Okay, so finding the 3 stats you want is already a pain. Okay. Thank you for that. I'll look into those. Where did it go? Chat. I'm genuinely losing my fucking mind. It'll turn up, you know what? It's not too bad. You have all 3 set essences for Endman, Chen, Pog, Ember, Layla, Sight, and Wedge Yvonne. What the You know what? Worst comes to worst, he'll be missing his green part. That's why I needed a bucket. Use all expiring standard recover items. You hadn't got 0? What? Alright, we currently running out of ferrous, just making steel and battery. Not flint and steel? I get it, because I'll get with wheeling. Feet, no feet, get out of me. Stop being horny on me. the dogs are accidentally out, they're not purposefully out. Alright, I'll have to... I know the green thing's on this desk somewhere, I just don't know where. So, ignore that. Pretend it's still in there. Horny, yeah. Chat, there are people... No, there aren't. Never mind. Why am I lying? Never mind. A9 and A2. About to make up this whole spiel about people paying money to see my feet and... All mining nodes unlocked. You can make 2 batteries and 1 Jing Cow drink. You make 1 and 2, 3 batteries, so you can make 1 and 3. I see. I don't see. Cash out the stock trading every day, no issue. Okay. See, that's my problem, is like the Valley 4 stock market, I'm done. And I gotta learn a new stock market, and I... pain. There we go. Okay, we are going. Hang on. Music will pause for a second. Well, no need to optimize that shit proper. Okay. Even cut some power from the gear making factory. No, not the gear making factory. Chat. Oh, this is painful. Sorry, I'll get back to the model kit. Sorry, it'll cut itself out tomorrow. Okay. A9 goes into A2. How does A9 go into A2? Uh-huh. This is doing my fucking head. Okay, just like that, never mind. We're using wheeling files for carbon making. Formalizing given low plus half the file planted on. B14, B15. Okay, B1 is fine. B16, B17. Ah, got them. Oh. You were using sand leaf. Okay, I've got 20k sand leaf, so that should be fine. Okay, so I don't know if it's because I'm more experienced at building model kits now, but this is... I have made more progress in this than I did on Tokai Teo in, like, the first stream. I need to find that green. Problem is, it's not down there, so it's gotta be on the desktop. Tend to default to that because probably making like 500 a minute. What the fuck? Taking pics of the gnome. Taking pics of the dog. Get out of here. If only. I wish I was a cute girl chat, then my feet would be worth the money. You didn't hear me say that. Did I cut out? Okay, so that's 5. There. Can't seem to find the formula. God, this is an awful opening. I don't like this game. Stanleys go 1 fire into 3 powders, so 3 powders into 2 carbon powders. And what about my 5 Evons? Nope, Sandleaf is trash. You are mods. Oh. I don't know what this is asking me to do. I think that goes on like that. And this like that. Never mind, I'm stupid. Hey, I got it. Look, he's got a face. Give you a moment to get your and get the formula. Interesting. He's got a thing hanging off his head. Is that normal? It is. He's got a chin. Okay. Goat flower. Wheeling flower is 1 powder to 2 carbon. Okay, I may need to get... Hang on. Sorry, you... 1 powder, 2 healing powders, 4 carbon. Let's see. This is why I'm scared of Arknight's Enfield. Arknight's Enfield scares me. I'm gonna need a file. I need to cut a line of... Okay, hang on. You... fuck. Tokai Tei all over again, chat. There's like a little nub that's causing problem. This happened with Teo as well. There we go, got it. Okay. Thank you. Oh my god, I really should get a file. I think I will. Help. Now every time I roll back, I'm thinking, oh god, my feet are on cam. Help. Okay, so he's got a face. It'll probably A4 and B14. A4. Use your honestly, I might. If I could just gnaw at it. Don't fucking put that. How am I meant to cut that? Reminded me of that. I don't know if you guys have seen that clip of the Australian guy with the dog. I'd have to find it. It's great. Oh, fuck it. So, A14. Okay. B14. They can do the same for dense originium powder. I don't know what... I've already cut B1. Oh, B114, you absolute clown. Hang on. There we go. It's really easy to make. I don't know what that means. What are we making? Got both zones of wheeling, fully zipline, 1.66 batteries. Sorry, I'm just getting distracted by Discord message. You don't really need all that many batteries. Yes, you do. Don't you need like 6 or 7 of them per... Sorry, I'll stop. Look how good this battle theme is. Oh, yeah. So this is meant to... So why is it not staying in there? Hey, there we go. So this is like the head part. Okay, okay. Some excess daily top off credit. Ah, God. Come back, man. How good that battle theme is. Man, I don't really get much from wheeling. Bah. Ooh. B19 goes into that. Soundtrack almost makes me want to replay Cold Steel 3, and then I remember it's boring as batshit. I need like a... Hang on, can this thing zoom in? How about if bit awkward. There we go, no more feet on stream. Now my hands are giant. You do that you need the cat. Need to take photos of slugs. I don't know what to say. What do you want me to say to that? I'm crashing out in a fucking second. There we go. Hey, look at that. It's got a face, and I don't know how this fits together. Does it just sit on there? What? I guess. Okay. There we go, okay. What the fuck? Is it this one? No, where is it? Don't mind me, I'm just... That's the track I was looking for. Thank you. How long have I been building this for? An hour and a half, okay. Sorry, don't mind me. So tomorrow I think I'm gonna go all in on Varka. And Flynn's. Okay, hear me out here. I'm gonna brick my Genshin account so that I stop playing. A3 and A8. Flynn's can be an option, but not a good one. You're right. But see, I bricked my account, then I don't need to worry. I can just go back to streaming Star Rail 3 days a week like I used to. Bina and Nefasolo have more DPS than a Varka. Leave Varka alone, it's not his fault. Okay, so this is A8. No, it's not. What fucking part did I rip off? That is A8. Is it? I don't fucking know anymore. A8 is somewhere on here. It just looks different than the picture. I think they used the wrong picture. So hang on. See how this and this are the fucking same? I think they just used the wrong picture. I don't know how to put this into this fuck. Is this even correct? No, he's stupid and don't be mean. Just remember, no, it's because, okay, you're forgetting. So Hoyo's main market is the Chinese player base, okay? They start crashing out over certain things, and when you think Hoyo's making a dumb decision, you need to remember, I'm actually retired. Never mind, I'm not finishing this. Need to redesign your green cock dust. I was about to say a bad word on stream. I did not. Don't worry. Anyway, no, you have to remember. So whenever you think you see something stupid in a Chinese gacha, remember that Chinese players tend to crash out over things. There was something that Hoyo had to change because they got so many complaints, specifically from the Chinese player base, and not anyone else. And I don't remember what it was. But it was fucking... It was wild. It had something to do with a ship. Like an in-game, like, pairing that people were fucking crashing out about. And they had to actually, like... go out of their way to get rid of it, basically. And it's also why, like, Rover gets all the women, like the typical harem, whatever. So what is this for? I've already made the head. This is for that other. What's the other? What's the Gundam his girlfriend uses? I don't remember its name. Full brightness. Hey, chat. Sorry, B24, B25. Why are they making me make a second? Where is B2? After learning through the massive mess that Zhongli wasn't released on the first anniversary, not giving a single premature, all the hate towards them is deserved. No. Made it quite clear I don't care about the community all that much. I mean, you're not wrong, but like... So I don't know why I'm making 2 heads for this guy. But apparently that's just what we do. It's not like it's like a optional thing, because it's... Look, listen. We don't talk about Genshin's first anniversary. And how they still haven't given a single limited 5 star. The only time they do is when the community sabotages the company. Well, I'm hoping... Okay, actually, I don't know if you guys have seen. Okay. So you folks know what was going on with Discord like the last week, right? Okay, so we've got 2 heads. One has the thing up, one doesn't. Okay. Where they were like, we're going to force like age verification, basically. I mean, it's only if you're in 18+ servers, but that's irrelevant. Okay, you know, they were trying to force it to every single account. Okay. So people were cancelling Nitro so en masse that it was crashing Discord servers. Then Discord was like, oh, we're going to go through this other partner, which was Persona. People started looking at Persona. Persona actively keeps... So Discord gets sort of your data, but it was like permanently uploaded to Persona's database. And then they had all these ties to like government agencies and things and all this other shit, whatever. Basically, they were checking if you're on a government watch list. And so Discord's now gone, we're breaking partnership with them because people are like, hey, what the fuck? And now Discord's gonna like push it through later, basically. So it's all big fucking... So it probably sounded very conspiracy theorist, but it's not. It actually. Happening. Like, and that's what pisses me off. B214. So people were sabotaging Discord, and there was such a public outcry that they had to physically say, okay, we'll step back for now. A4. Anyway, my roundabout point there is that if you boycott something, it will work eventually. Discord is so... They are, honestly. It's why... That's partially why that VTuber MySpace has taken off. Is because sites like Twitter and Discord are getting worse as the days go by. If they go through fully with the ID, it'll be... Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be... They're gonna watch it burn. By the way, chat, if anyone asks you, I was sick today. This is my twin. The fuck does this even work? What is B120? Oh my god, brother. Why am I making a second headpiece? I don't need to do these steps. I just realized. But yeah, Discord will be dead. But you know what's funny though? People are still like, please don't make us use TeamSpeak. Because TeamSpeak was like, hey, we don't need ID verification. And I've seen people going through with basically making Steam group chats because like you get emotes and stuff that you can upload. You ain't giving a chat room your ID? No, exactly. Even worse, it's not just the ID. So the partner they changed to, Persona, literally took your facial scan. Like if you just uploaded a selfie and you know the age verification, according to like you have facial hair, receding hairline. You know, you're obviously over 18. I mean, whatever. You know, but it scanned your facial fucking data. And then was going through government databases to see if you were on a watch list or something. As well as, like, it wasn't just verifying you're 18, it was literally fucking logging this face and going, hey, he's on the ASIO watch list or something. I'm not, don't worry. I hope I'm not. To my knowledge, I'm not on their watch list. There we go. So it was like it wasn't just that they were fucking doing that. It wasn't just that they were taking your ID, and you know, especially on the moment they ask for credentials. Yeah, no, exactly. I'm the same. I'm getting out of there. The second they start forcing that through, I'm packing my bags and moving to somewhere else. There's a few open source alternatives. I don't know how good they are, because I know someone was making a list, but I kind of... I haven't checked back on that thread in a while. I think I see the issue here. But yeah, like, I'm not giving an ID for using anything, you know? Like, thankfully I haven't had to yet. Oh, actually... I feel like I should warn you as well. If anyone is planning on streaming, new affiliates, okay. So this doesn't apply to me because I'm already an affiliate, so I'm glad. We'll also have to go through the verification process. Despite the fact that they'll have your bank account info and everything on Twitch, it's the same company as well, it's Persona. So just be careful. I don't know when that's coming into effect. I know it's coming into effect sometime this year, though. It's crazy. Okay, so I've got two heads. Sorry, enough. Why is that falling out, and why is the other one not? God, I might... You know what, if everything goes bad, I'm gonna move to Odyssey to stream. Actually, I don't think you can stream on Odyssey. You can make videos, though, I guess. I can't get this to stay in, but it stays in on the other one. I don't know what I did on the other one to make it stay. That'll do. Whatever, it's fine. It's there. Fuck it. But yeah, and like, especially when Mario Odyssey stream, yo. Not a bad idea, actually. I still need to do Dark Side of the Moon, so, there we go, it's in. Hey, finally. So there's like a little clip thing I have to do there. No, but what was I gonna say? There's like an open source YouTube alternative called Odyssey that's... When they first started rolling out like 4-stage verification, it started taking off, but then it stopped. Because people were finding ways around it. B20. But yeah, I still haven't actually finished the... I didn't get every moon in Odyssey because it was just too much work. I also didn't get the jump rope one. And I also didn't get the 1,000 jumps in FF9. Oh, actually, do you think they'll bring that back in the FF9 remake? This is the worst. I don't know what I'm looking at here. What do I... So this goes like this, but where? Hi. Why is this different to the other one? What the fuck is going on? What was I gonna say though? But okay, now this goes in that part. Ah, I see. By the way, I fucked up. Okay, so I was recording some like stuff off stream, right? As one does. And I noticed like certain parts of the video were crunchy, okay? Found out it's a bitrate issue. I changed my recording quality. And then, so I did it for last night's stream. I did it before last night's stream. The fucking recording is 30 gigabytes from last night. I literally was like, oh, I'll upload last night's, stream, catch up on my Enfield stuff. It's 10 times the size of the other stream. Jan Cow and Yazjan, that sadly doesn't have, they don't need water. Oh god. Wait, so Sandleaf doesn't need water, yes. You hate pipes, oh god. But yeah, so there are a few alternatives. So Discord does push through its 4-stage verification thing. We do have alternatives. I can find you some if that makes sense. Why did I have to make a second head? What was the point? This one looks stupid anyway. This one's cool. This one's stupid. Waste of time. Sorry, I'm angry. You meant the other way. No, I knew what you meant, don't worry. God, okay, I'm gonna swap to... There we go. This is good. What was I going to... Okay, I'm on to here. A5 and PC1. A5, A6, PC1. How flimsy this sword is, by the way. They cooked with this battle theme. This is a good battle theme, chat. Go. Okay, so, God, I'll just look up guides on how to build stuff and things. Or just once I'm finished with the once I'm finished wheeling story, that's not worry about stuff. Top, what the fuck? But that, I don't know if you guys have seen that clip. Of the VTuber crashing out about Lee. Just like doing it, you can grab the whole blueprints of the most optimized stuff online. Yeah. It's a clip that lives in my head, fucking rent-free. It's an amazing clip. This Japanese lady who's like... What is it? Oh yeah, so she lost a game, and the viewer was like, "Oh, nice game," and then she just starts like fucking going on. B13 and B2. It is one of my favorite fucking clips of all time. It is amazing. If I can find it. I know I posted in Discord months ago, but oh, okay, this is the proper version of this. Where is it? There is one more track from this that I want to... Actually, there's two, but I can't remember the name of the first one. No, okay, never mind. But yeah, I can understand, hang on, where are we? There. Sorry, I'm back. So I've set up Jira Night, it was running at 75 capacity. Interesting, okay. Shit 100% full. Okay, so this is... How does this go? Like this? Ah, okay, okay. Ignore the... Holy crap, that's a big deal. Nice, nice, that's good. Oh yeah, the thing with the farming is it's already, like, the factory's already worked out by smarter people than me, so I don't need to worry about it. Same as the zipline maps, I have a few of them downloaded that I can just use. So this goes on this way. There we go. Ignore that. Make scenic routes. If we're doing a lot of ziplining, maybe. This is fucking sending me into a coma, because what do you mean C11, C21, exclamation mark, C12, C22... Like, I get C11, okay? It means... That's 18, I'm an idiot. I just run around at the moment. I should be making zip lines, but I just... Every time I have to put pylons somewhere, I get annoyed. Like, to unlock a part of the map... That's right, that's where I stopped playing today. I had to unlock part of the map on the southern end of the hub, and then I need to make... Fucking... I had to bring a pylon all the fucking way down, and I was like, I can't be bothered doing this, man. I'm just gonna stop. So I just... It's because you haven't explored much Super 4 walking. I mean, that's fair. I'm not gonna... Ooh, look at you. Oh. Sorry. I know what the fuck that was, don't ask me. Okay, so C11 is here. And they want me to put it in this... Okay, I'm on step 10. I'm about just under a third of the way done. Not counting the fact that I had to make 2 heads, because that's 3 fucking steps I could have just not done, but... We'll ignore that. We'll, since you've been most aggressive to main quests, and especially rushing because of events. Haven't picked up chest to avoid sidetracking. I only had 12 hours. So C1, 2. I do not. I think that's the chest boss thing. No, this should be. Sledgehammer with a full of pits, sundering steel with a perfect test. No. Boss thing is this? I do not remember. This might be the... Imagine not having a P5 Chen. Yeah, who... Hey, I've got a P4 Abby winner. You know what? I'll take it. And a P5 Yvonne, so... Who's really winning? Oh, hello, Brian. Welcome in. P5W5. What? Welcome in, Brino. Nice to meet you. Poured out the salad water in the train. Salad water? Get it. How do you ruin this boss thing? It started out so good. C1... C4. Okay, I'm looking for C4, chat. That's a joke. Twitch don't. I'm gonna get fucking banned. I'm gonna end up on the ASIO watch list, actually. Never mind. Technically, yeah, I did say salad water. You'd actually start doing your job and you don't want to. Ah, overrated. Who needs to do their job? Not me. That's why. Actually, I would have gotten home about half an hour ago if I was at work, so... But don't tell my boss. Hang on, I'm actually gonna swap. Entirely, we're going for... There we go. Going back to the 80s chat. Ignore the fact that this is like a modern remix. Hang on. It wasn't nice just hearing such an yeah, if there wasn't feeling after the stream, annoying thick runny nose. Still getting better. Nice. So I'm glad that you're getting better. Sorry. Boss up does some grading 2 tests a week to 5. That's 45 minutes work a week. What? That's a lot. Handmade noodle soup. Huh. Also, oh, actually, no, never mind. I'm not gonna share that story. Chironite farm at 100%. Ooh, nice, nice. How's your... Never mind. I don't know what I was supposed to... Okay, is that in? I can't tell. Chat, is it in yet? Yeah, I see the issue. Still don't get how your blurps isn't working. Been trying to tweak out. I was tweaking out earlier. Fuck. I was going to ask a question about something, and I realized it's probably not the most. You know what? Never mind. Let's just ignore it. Sorry, it might be too Australian for chat. No, nothing. Never mind. I can't say anything. Nothing. Too Australian might be not allowed to say. Sorry. Technically, you heard me talk all sorts of stuff. Yeah, no, don't worry. Sorry, I just saw... someone on Twitter go, "Quickly help, how do I remove super glue from my fingers? They're glued together." It was a Phase Connect streamer, so I'm not surprised. It wasn't Pippa, don't worry. I guess I only make 2 of these. C2. We have linear animations. Interesting. I don't know what 5 of those words mean. You only said forward. Oh, Death Order was lurking, but I didn't say anything. I mean, fair. Death Order isn't active a lot, I feel like. Not talking. There we go. Potential reruns are Chaska, Lorma. Dear mother. Okay, how much of a boost? Okay, we'll see. Okay, the problem is... Now, hang on. Chat, what's the most you've lost on a coin toss? So, don't know why I asked that. How is Lorma's team better than Zibai's team? There we go. Sorry, I was trying to fucking think, and I was trying to stall while I was trying to think. Oh, Brino, actually, you missed out earlier. Hang on. So at the start of stream, I made Glittering Bumblebee. And Ultra Magnus. Nefer is annoying to play, but is also desperate for beans. Okay. Need the extra pass of that bean, it brings massively. Well, that defender's volume isn't really Ultra Magnus colors. Well, he's also got the red Decepticon eyes. I like that it's not focusing. Oh, okay. Luna Crystal on charge, you gain damage. Or for Nefer, you stop functioning without her. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I think I'll just keep Zibai as my beans team. Zimbabwe. Oh, Mrs. Sinaju, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you. That's really kind. Just looked at my model stash. You want that Mewtwo? Mewtwo's been... You know, there is one more Mewtwo I want. It's the Nanoblocks one, but it's like $60. But it's awesome. That Mewtwo I found, they had one of it in the store I went to. I went to this random fucking little store. I was looking for something different. Oh no, yeah, I was looking for the Palkia Nanoblocks. Okay. And then I saw they had Arceus, they had Entei, they had Lugia. Mewtwo, they had the Empoleon line, so I just grabbed like 7 fucking model kits. The guy was like, anything else? I'm like, yep. Anything else? Yep. Anything else? Yep. He kept having to open different cabinets. Yeah. Okay. Basically, Bina generates. But yeah, the Mewtwo one's cool. It's very cheap as well. It was the same price as Arceus, 15 Australian. Hang on. So basically, Bina generates up to 3. Okay. But yeah, Brilliant Bumblebee's good. I like the Brilliant Bumblebee. Nefer can't charge attack. One result has half the stacks and can't do damage. Oh. Okay, I butchered the name. It's Sinanju. Okay. Mrs. Sinanju. Okay. Sorry, I apologize. I can't read, obviously. I'm a Dragon Ball and Pokemon fan, so... What was I doing? C14, C24. Sorry, I'm back. I promise I'll get further on. Linnea can float, flattening the wings on her head. So, yeah, I did them... And then it was like Rumble, Scourge, and someone else I didn't want to make, so I just made those two. I was going to make all 5 at the start of the stream, and then I realized I don't want to. For now. Scourge I actually do want to make. I was tired from my display cabin. But yeah, Eve, the Mewtwo model kit's good. I'm going to build that at some point. Oh, I forget how good this fucking theme is. Yo, chat, this is the most intense, like, minute boss theme of all time. Okay, sorry, Linnea looks fun. Nice, I'm glad. Oh yeah, I hope you're doing well. Sinanji, do you do model kits? Sorry, I kind of forgot to ask you that. Sorry, I'm very distracted. Hey, look at that. We have these, I think, are the kneecaps. Hang on. But yeah, might get one in the future if you do intend to get those other ones. Nice. No, are they the hand? Fuck. They might be the hand things, they are. They're the things that sit in his forearms. Okay, so you might get those other Defenders Galaxy. Nice, nice. Regret not having Zebra. That's fair enough, Mold. I gambled on the fact that it should be useful. But see, my problem is I can still only make the one team. And okay, for reference, I have made. Hang on. So today, in the last 2 hours, God, time is flying. I have made all of these. I don't know how any of this goes together, except for obviously the head going on there. Hey, this is the HG Shining Gundam for folks who like your campy 90s anime. Go watch Gundam G Fighter. Peak, English dub, Domon is fucking incredible. C111. That reminds me, you haven't did your Shattered Glass Starscream. You have a Shattered Glass Starscream to build? Also, I'm still... Also, there's something missing there, but I don't know where it went now. Interesting. But yeah, every other Geo is shit. I know that, Mold. Other than, like... some niche lunar crystallized Zhongli team with Bina that's like really weird. You can't really do much with Geo at the moment. It's kind of why I went for it, because I knew it was a rare element. C211, alright. Sorry, I'm back. I promise you I'm building this thing. Shattered Glass. Starscream from the Shining Volume 4. Zhongli Luna is better than every other. That is depressing. Anemo is rare too, but Varka's Anemo? Didn't Venti get like some secret buff recently? Or am I tripping? Wasn't there something that came out that made Venti somewhat usable? But yeah, Anemo I know is rare. I can't even think of a single Anemo 5-star. Gene? But how are you feeling with some of those secret figures? Venti DPS is 10% less. Is that it? Is he really... Without Venti, he loses 20k. What? Poor guy. What did they do to him? Why do they hate it? I don't know, Brian. It's a hard... It's hard to... Zhao and Wanderer. Well, that sums it up. Yeah, basically. Zhao and Wanderer. Okay. Zhao is anime? Zhao is anime? Okay, so this goes in here. So having like 6 or 7 different companies. So I have to. It's in my contract. Linnea's weapon. Did I shred my hands? No. They're just always in a state of damage. Don't ask. What the fuck? I am constantly taking... Oh, that. Yeah, that when I dropped one of the glass pieces on the cabinet, when I caught it, I went like that with my thumb. It wasn't the glass that cut me, don't worry. But I really like scratched my... You're afraid you're gonna say it. No. Because like... Okay, so each of those panels, it's not hard to carry them one by one, but because of the heat, my palms are sweaty, you know, not the rest, but... and so when I was, like, transferring them from here over to there, because I had to lay the fucking cabinet on the ground here, okay? It was basically taking up the entire walkway here, which is why I had to build it today. And then I was transferring the glass panels over to rest them against that to free up room over here. That's when things it got bad, because I was carrying one of the side panels. And it fucking slipped and almost broke my toe. And then I almost fucking died. By the way, I almost dropped the whole thing on my toe. That would have been 38 kilos on my toe. I'm not lying. Literally, it would have fucking... Like, it was probably less than 5 centimeters off hitting my big toe and just shattering it. Like, it was bad. When you saw glass, it's worse. Okay, hang on. Yes, Sinanju, I do have Discord. Brian, I just linked it. If that's my server. Linnea buffs EM by 100 to 200. Okay. Shreds 15% Geo plus res, usual 14% wound damage every character has. We almost didn't have a stream today, Chad. If I had broken my toe, I would have cried. Well, I would have been crying. I would have been in the hospital. Sorry, C212. Where am I? Sorry, I promise you I am getting back to this. This is good. Off-field damage seems significant. Good. You know, I think... So when I said toe, it reminded you of something? Okay. Actually, I want to hear the worst story I have about toes, chat. Okay, this is a bad one. Ah, you want to show your Gunpla? There is a Pix channel, so you can go into that if you'd like. If you joined the Discord, of course. That's usually right. But I should have like a model channel, but there's only like 3 of us in there that build models, so whatever. Yeah, Pix is just random. You can put whatever you want. You can put a screenshot on your PC on there. It doesn't matter. Put like a piece of disassembled wood dropped on your toes. You're so painful your nail was bleeding. Okay, the shred is 30%. Who's the 3 I said? Me, you, and Eve. Eve builds... Well, Eve has started building model kits. Or Eva. Gee, I call him Eve, but I don't know if he does more. 13... Sorry, don't think anyone else at the moment does. Someone might. Oh yeah, feel free to, you know, your Transformers sided. Yeah. You don't like my Gunpla. I still can't believe someone called my Tokai Teo Gunpla. That fucking sent me into orbit. I don't remember who it was. Someone called her Gunpla. But yeah, you're, Okay, actually, I have to... Okay, so, Rhino, do you see how I just joined this together, right? Do you see how this joint is like that? Okay. This is what happened with Nemesis Prime, okay? Because the Nemesis Prime instructions didn't specify that the spiky things, you know, were meant to go in the hole. Like, you had to put the legs together in a specific order, and there was no indication of that in the instruction kit. So when I fucked his leg up, it's because the spikes were sitting here, and when I went backwards, it just went... It broke his knees, and he ended up becoming Tokai Teo. Because, yeah, like, if you... So what I did was I put the spiky joints in first, and then put the circular joint in, and it fit. And then I tried to move it, and then it was bending back against the spikes, and just went... So, like, I know where I fucked up there, because when I did the other joint, I put the circle in first, and then the spiky things, and I realized, I was like, oh, shit. Oh, you post on... No, he's fine. He can bend his legs slightly. He's... some... Okay, he posts on Discord. Nice, Sinanju. I'll have a look. Give me half a sec. Okay. Zebra, Linnea, Bina, and Nephil overpower anything. Half considering pulling for Linnea. I'm going all in. I hope I don't fail my... thing for her. If I do, I'll cry. Oh, I think this is the last boss theme. No, it's not. That's to me. Whoa. Okay. Damn. You have a lot. Holy moly. That is an awesome collection. What the fuck? Yeah, I can see some real grade, some super deformed Vegeta, a guy in a top hat, one of the unicorns, I think that is. Oh, you've got some cars. Ooh, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. You hope Megatronus Prime from... I'm gonna be very careful with Megatronus. I have learnt a lot from... Ooh, you've got the... Yo, that one with the wings is cool. Is that an Eva? No, it's not. Got Goku. Nice. Ooh, okay. Purple one's cool. That's the Barbados. Yo, I think I have that kit. Hang on. Those are Transformers. Okay. Oh, okay. Is that Barbados this one? Hang on, let me swap. Is your Barbados the one I have here? Yours collect. Nice, nice. Okay. There's like, I think it's the... Oh, yours is the Lupus Rex. Okay, okay. I've just got the standard. I think that might be the one that Eve has then. I think it's the 4... Wait, hang on. It should be the second picture, Brino. Okay, yes, so that's movie Bumblebee. Old Bumblebee, and then 3... I don't recognize. Okay, okay. Nice, that is a really good collection. Holy crap. Ooh, we've got the Psycho Doga. Narrative Gundam B packs. Nice, nice. That's the third party kit. Okay. Interesting. Okay, holy crap, those are all... Interesting. Yep, that's Bumblebee. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, I recognize. Sorry, I'm back. I promise you. Okay, it is getting a bit late. Where am I up to? I'm gonna probably finish this, so I'm about a third of the way through this. Both from Bayverse and the movie. Yeah, that's what I thought. C111. Nice. That's a huge collection. I'm jealous, man. That is fucking awesome. I posted my stash of unmade model kits. What, 3 or 4 pictures above? Oh yeah. Just above your one. I don't have many gun... Well, I have a lot of Super Robot Wars ones. Things like that. Ooh, and then yeah, there's a close-up of... Nice, nice. Ooh, I see Optimus in the back there. Okay, okay, I missed that the first time. Okay, sorry, I'm here, I promise. Okay, Mold, I think you have Guarantee plus Catching Radiance right after. What? Meanwhile, I've lost every 50-50 in that. Genshin hates me, and I don't know why, because I haven't won a single 50-50 in that game. So far. I've only chased 3... My Radiance activated on, Radiance activated on Zimbabwe, I think. It activated on one of them. It activated on Zimbabwe at like 70 pity. I got her early, but I had to... I had to get Radiance before she came. You've lost every 50-50 since 5.0. What? Okay, and that's last night, Optimus. Okay, I haven't watched every Michael Bay movie. I watched the first 3. I didn't like the third one, so I stopped. And I just didn't go back. Okay, but yeah, Brian, I'll show you specifically what I mean with the leg joints, just so you can be careful with them. So Sentinel Prime from Bayverse. Sentinel Prime's in the Bayverse? What? Oh yeah, you see like... Okay, you see this little thing, how it's got a spike. Sorry, the camera focuses arse. I know this camera is less than $100, but I think it would be usable. It's mainly meant for documents. He's in Dark Side of the Moon. Maybe. But yeah, you see how this little spike thing, and there's a hole? That's how it goes in. And it has to go in... Well, actually, I need to put the other thing in first. But my point still stands. If you're watching, if you see a hole with spike joints, make sure they go in. Because Blockies doesn't, like, put a set order of how you should do things. They just have the pictures, and that is one thing I'm not a fan of theirs. Is that they will just go, here's how you build it, go nuts, and... This is a good trap, right? This trap chat. Kind of similar to how you did your ID. Yeah, okay, and see? Now I've got a fully functioning, I believe that's a leg joint. But yes, Ananji, you have a really good collection. I'm very jealous of what you have in there. I hope I can one day get to, like, half of that. When I move house and everything, I'm gonna probably have a set-up room. Like, my stream room will probably be... It won't be my bedroom anymore. There'll be more of these in the background here. But I'm still a few months away from anything significant happening on that front, minimum. I've still got a March 5th deadline for something. And then after that, I don't know where I'm going. It could be May, it could be April, it could be fucking... Yours is mad. I think your collection's good, Brino. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop here. So I'm on step 12. I'm about a third of the way. There's 37 steps, but it's almost 11 PM. So I'm getting tired. Because I'm an old person. Am I working Monday? Is she... Okay, is this person serious? I just saw someone on Twitter ask, is Yvonne bad without Gilberta? No. No, she's not. She's great, actually. Okay, yeah, so I'll try and finish this next Monday. Because I'm working morning on Monday. Cool. Looking pretty rough. Yeah, I had to, It was 37 degrees today here. Close up on display. Ooh, okay. Nice, nice. I like the SS4s. Honestly, there's 3, like, kind of cheap SS4 kits I really want to get. There's Goku, Vegeta. Gilberta is replaced by Ardelia. More like, why is Ardelia? Yeah, exactly. For a standard, Ardelia is... I have seen... Oh, right. Don't know if you saw Yvonne's, ad. They, Okay, hang on. Nice. But, so my display cabinet, hang on. I don't know if I can grab my... See Megatron and Gravitron? Yeah. Hang on, I did not see... Megatron, I'm trying to look. I think I do in the back there. Yeah? Yeah, okay, I do. Yes, okay. Delhi gives 38% susceptible. Okay, basically they are... Yvonne throws around her bakery a lot in that ad. Basically, it is on display, and she swings a chair around, like, while still facing... It's a Gooner ad. There we go. I have seen so... Since that ad released, I have seen so much horny posting on Yvonne that it is crazy to me. I mean, not that I blame people, but, you know. She does constantly in-game. No, exactly. Girl is just throwing the whole bakery at the camera, like, every 5 seconds. Hang on, I'll link it to Discord. You get to, you'll... I don't know if you'll like it or not. There you go. Okay, so... Okay, if you get last sight's prompt to combo, okay. Hey! That's a good team so far. There, you can watch that on Twitter. If you have Twitter, if not, I'm sorry. I don't. Okay. Nice. Hang on, sorry. I'm checking some things out. Give me 1 second. I'm in, like... Ooh. That's, that red one, that's Char's, isn't it? Or am I thinking of a different one? But yeah, that girl loves to, You know what? They know their crowd. I'm glad they do, because I absolutely love Yvonne. That's a go for Fluoride over last side to get more Gilberta ults off. Okay. That clone Char. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I was like, I remember it was the second red comet from Char's counterattack, is it? Or is it from Zeta? I can't remember which one. They all blend together. I'm terrible at remembering things. From Gundam Unicorn. Ah, right. From... That's right. Okay. That makes sense. Thank you. Okay, anyway, I'm going to... call it a night here. I do have a pic of my display cabinet. It's not very impressive, especially compared to, like, yours. But, actually, half of them are just figures from... If you look at the Love Life shelf on that display cabinet, 90% of that was from my Tokyo trip. I'm not exaggerating. That Gilberta spam skill. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put this away. Okay, Gundam Unicorn. Okay, I need to rewatch a lot of those old Gundams. If raid, no raid, your friend Deadlight 86. Oh, okay. Maybe. I don't usually raid just because, actually, I don't really have a reason for why I don't raid. I'm still peeking on your bottom cabinet for sure. Wait, what do you mean, peeking on my bottom cabinet? Oh, the Transformers, right. By the way, chat, I found some fire hazards today in my house. Actually, I do need to mention this. So I was going through... So as I was, like, putting stuff from here... Oh, okay, he's a nice Australian person. Okay, nice. So as I was putting, like, stuff from here away, I went to another room that had some old stuff in it, right? It has a, What am I trying to say? Fuck, I don't even know. Oh yeah, I found a box, like, my first mobile, and an old PSP battery, and Pokemon Pinball for the Game Boy. The Pokemon Pinball for the Game Boy has, like, it needs a battery in it to work. Just how those games were, you know? It was a different time. So the battery on that was, like, heavily corroded. I had to sit there for, like, 10 minutes trying to dig that out. Because it had, like, fused together to the thing. And then my PSP battery was like literally exploded, and I'm surprised it did not catch fire. So I got rid of those in the battery disposal, and they're not my problem anymore, but I hope that something good will come. Okay, so Deadlight 86. I don't even remember if I know how to raid anymore. It's been so long. Chat, when did I last raid? Was it like a year ago? I think so. TBH. Okay, hang on. Never raided someone for a long time. Yeah. Ah, there he is. He just appeared. Huh. It's like asking regular suggestions. See, my thing is, I do have someone I can raid. Actually, I can't half the time, but that's... Okay, I need to find the green thing. There is something I lost on this desk, and I need to find it. It blends really well with the Lulu desk mat, and that's the problem. What the frick? I do not remember this song. When you like to support who watches you? Yeah, exactly. Okay, hang on. I know it's on here somewhere, I just don't know where. But maybe he'll just be missing his green thing. Do I... Because I mainly raid VTubers, actually. I raided the lady who did your... If you're streaming now and you're streaming, sure to raid me. Yeah, and I appreciate that. I normally end before you start your streams, though. That's, Wait, hang on. It's somewhere. It's either here or it's on the floor. I know that. He just won't have his green energy chest, I guess. Unlikely you'll stream tonight, but weren't you streaming earlier? Got it. No, but sorry, I'll stop. But yeah, I think I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow will be... Ah, God. I don't know what that means. Gonna rest? Nah, fair enough, Brian. What was I going to say, though? Factory. Maybe. That'd be Factory Game or Zenless, because I want to finish my Zenless thingy as well. Oh, damn. Chat, there was a post about old online friends that made me really sad, actually. It was like, do you remember... Do you have an online friend that you just haven't seen in years, and like just... You know, you feel the pain, you know? Okay, let me... I might raid, but then I think I'm gonna immediately have to end. I can raid them, whatever. If they build model kits, it's fine. Before you do... I need a raid message. I think I'll just make it Gator Raid. That might be best. You still have your close bestie you've known online for nearly 9 years. See, I got... Okay, so, minor rant. I got really close with a community... A Smash Bros. Community on GameFAQs, okay? But I haven't been there in over a year. I did stop by a bit ago, and it was the exact same place as I left. There was still the same troll posts, the same fucking users. I didn't go back to talk to anyone, but I do kind of miss them, you know? And I do have a friend from there who I haven't spoken to in a bit. We used to trade Pokemon together. Revenant Warframe is here to raid you. Interesting. I think I remember seeing it. Okay, anyway. I think, whatever. I'll see if I can remember how to raid. Alright, whatever. We'll go Deadlight. And then I'll call it a night here. But yeah, tomorrow will either be factory game or what's it called? Yeah, we'll raid. Okay. There we go. He did, yes. Doing good.